I'm a professor at Northern Arizona University. I was the founding chair of the Department of Applied Indigenous Studies, and our work at NAU is to really work with students in nation building. I met Gary Martin a few years ago. He works internationally, and we have worked with many students that come from other countries, but most of the students that come to our university or our degree program are Native Americans. I am giving a few lectures in this first seminar. Emphasis of this particular project is for especially Native students to learn how to conduct valuable research, good research in these communities so that they can actually help in reducing the rate of cancer in these communities. I think that the students that have been selected to be part of the seminar bring a lot of talent, a lot of skills.
We can be creative.
As an observer, as a participant in this seminar, I find it very engaging. I believe the format that has been used is very worthwhile in creating total engagement between the presenters, the instructors, and the students. But more importantly, I believe that learning is very cyclical, and that these exchanges bring to the forefront how much we have to learn from each other in biodiversity and environmental sustainability.
Despite U.S. Public Health Service recommendations, the Atomic Energy Commission refused to regulate the mines. This is another critical thing.
1948 Convention, UN Convention on Genocide.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think of ways to make people think.
Okay.
Intent.
That's fine.
Offer specific suggestions and explain why these are important.
Okay.
So
you can say maybe
You will have 5 minutes to do your presentation, and then 5 minutes from the class to answer, to make comments or questions. Okay, so you'll have 10 minutes in all.
Okay, that's the point.
And I'm participating not only as a lecturer, but I'm a learner as well.
And we can put here the skull,
We can put the workers in
the radiation symbol. What's the radiation symbol?
So for our discussion, just to give it a structure, we first identified the Navajo Nation and encircled it in the radiation symbol.
Something like that.
And then we also identified the stakeholders and the groups involved. Mainly, these are the economy, the U.S. government, the mining companies, and the scientific experts.
I think we learn from each other about what kind of work they are doing now or they plan to do in this whole area of environmental sustainability.
In India, we have this eminent domain principle, which is like, if it's in national interest, one should go for it. So if we put on government shoes, then it's not intentional, it is in national interest. But
this seminar is going to help us reframe how can we reach larger communities in this important work. What I would like to see is having a movable seminar. It's wonderful to be here in Munich for the first time, but because students come from all over the world, and that the work that is happening globally is so important to all of us with regards to biodiversity, that I believe that we can actually move this seminar to other locations, that it would be a movable seminar because we can learn from other communities that are actually in unique settings around the world, and so that institutions, organizations can support the work that we're trying to build upon.